Well, it can be a tough job, but it is such an important one, and it's one the state and here in Lucas County is seeing a shortage in people applying for. We're talking about caseworkers, and this weekend Lucas County Children's Services is hoping anyone who might be interested stops by an expo to get their questions answered. Tiana Jackson and Cassandra Adams with LCCS are with us this afternoon so we can learn a little bit more about this. Ladies, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So as I said, it's a tough job. Yes. That's the truth, but it is so important. So talk a little bit about casework, what caseworkers do for families here in Lucas County.
Yes, it is a very challenging job, but it is so rewarding to have that impact on families right here in our community, to be able to see the change in families, to be able to protect children right here and make a difference. We have two departments that are represented here today. So we have Cassandra, who they investigate the calls that come in, and then my department who works with families after that. And that's really what we want to put in place, is supportive services and prevention.
So there's a chain here. There's a procedure, cases come in, and so they start with you essentially, and then work from there.
Cases start with our department in assessments. Our caseworkers are assigned the cases. They go out in the homes. They meet with the families, they schedule visits, they do the investigation piece, and then a determination is made whether or not families need to be linked to services or if they need ongoing services, which then would be transferred to Ms. Jackson's department.
And then you have maybe a different caseworker that would take over from there?
That's correct, yes. We have a Department of Family Services caseworkers. They take over after the case is open, and that's just what I was talking about. We offer the supportive services, we work alongside with them to get them linked in the community to resources and really help children stay safe within their own families.
And that's what I was going to say. Really, this is about protecting children. So do these caseworkers, they spend a lot of time with the families, or how does that work?
Yes, as much as they can. They're in the homes, they're in fields, they're in meetings. We have a wide variety of tasks, but and again, it is a challenging job, but it is very rewarding when we get to the end and the family's been able to be safe and stay together and make those changes that were necessary.
Yeah, the goal there to keep those families together.
Correct.
Right, as often as possible. So we were just mentioning there is a shortage, though, of caseworkers. Really, it's a national issue, statewide, locally here in Lucas County. So you need people who are willing to step up to the plate and say, I want to make a difference in my community. So what is the need in terms of, you got a lot of families in joining this, adding to the system, or do you have just fewer caseworkers, or is it a combination of both?
Yeah. Yes, I think it's a combination of both. So currently right now within our agency, between our two departments, I would say we have over 20 openings for caseworkers. So we are looking for qualified staff, people to come out, whether they're graduating college or want a career change. And we work with we touch a lot of families in Lucas County. And just speaking in regards to my department, I'm sure we are working with over 500 families currently. We take hundreds of calls, I think, daily, monthly within her department, so the need is there.
Yeah, and we have an opportunity for, as you mentioned, maybe students. You're looking, who would you be looking for to apply for these jobs?
We're looking for individuals who have degrees in social work, or they're about to graduate with those degrees, criminal justice, psychology, any related fields to those degrees. Those are the individuals we're looking for, individuals who want to engage, want to give back to their community, and are willing to go into individuals' homes and work with families where they're at.
Mm-hmm. So anybody really can come out to this expo. It's on Saturday, yeah?
Yes, that is correct.
And that's at your offices there, right? It's not too far away from us here on Summit Street, downtown Toledo. So what can people expect, though, when they come to this? Should they come with resumes? Should they come prepared for interviews? What should they expect?
Yes, absolutely. So as you said, it's on Saturday from 10 to 2. We are doing on-site interviews. So yes, come with the resume, come ready to answer some questions, because that is all happening at the Career Expo. And our focus is on casework, but anyone can come out and come join us and see what we have going on.
And you ladies have been doing this for a few years, especially when you combine that together. And we talked about that it is difficult, but what do you both find rewarding about working in this field.
Yeah, and as you know, I've been with the agency for about 18 years, and every family is unique, and we get to make a difference right here in this community. We get to make an impact with children and with families, and so it's really rewarding, and it's different every day, and it just keeps you going.
Yeah. How about you?
And I've been working in child protection for 26 years. And I would say the rewarding piece is working with the families, also working with the families, and also working with our community partners so we can strengthen our families.
And I think as young people, maybe they are studying social work, they're thinking about what they want to do. You all have some systems here in place to help support them too as they're learning this field.
Absolutely. So when caseworkers start, they actually will complete about a 10-week training unit that really kind of talks to them about our mission, our values, the expectations, what they, orienting them to our community and our agency. And so after that, we also have mentors in place and support of their supervisors, and it really is a good team to work for, so they can walk them through some of those firsts and some of the challenges.
Yes.
They're going to see and experience some things that maybe they didn't necessarily expect. But it is the job, and as you said, a rewarding job at that. So we just want to remind everybody again, this is happening on Saturday. If we could put that information on. What time does everything get started?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. There we go. 10 a.m. to 2 right there at your new offices, because you all have recently moved just across downtown.
Correct.
2 streets over there in the Summit Center there on Summit Street, downtown Toledo. Ladies, thanks for what you do for our families. We appreciate it. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for
Thank you
having
for
us.
having us.
Absolutely.